Well, today's efforts to boost the economies in China and Europe also lifted the price of crude oil. West Texas Intermediate settled 66 cents higher at $76.51 a barrel. Benchmark Brent crude rose more than $1. It closed at $80.36 a barrel, wrapping up its biggest weekly gain since all the way back in June. Now, even though oil prices have tumbled 30% since their summer peaks, a couple of events coming up this week, or next week really, could really rattle the oil markets and oil prices. Our Jackie DeAngelis has the details.
The free fall in oil, contained for the time being, but next week could be a game changer. Monday is the self-imposed deadline for talks over Iran's nuclear program. Traders eyeing the date as a potential catalyst because it could open the door for sanctions on Iran to be lifted, which would flood the market with Iranian oil. If that were to happen, prices could fall further from here.
If Iranian oil comes back onto the market, conventional wisdom does say that we will work our way lower.
And Thursday, Thanksgiving in the U.S., but a highly anticipated OPEC meeting in Vienna. Up till now, expectations were that OPEC would not announce any production cuts. But sentiment is shifting, and there is talk in the market that OPEC might reduce output by 500,000 barrels per day to boost prices, or at least stem steeper declines.
While the consensus seems to be that OPEC will not cut production Thursday, I'd be very surprised if they didn't.
If OPEC were to reduce its output, 500,000 barrels per day isn't that significant when you consider that the cartel's production is 30 million barrels per day. However, it does indicate that certain members like Venezuela are starting to pressure the Middle Eastern members to cut prices before they fall too far, too fast. Right now, it seems the market is in a wait-and-see mode. Traders not wanting to position themselves ahead of these big events, but next week could be key in determining oil's price direction for the foreseeable future. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Jackie DeAngelis.